For my critical task assignment, I used the ESOL learning strategy, Jigsaw What You Know. And the first time I did it, I was in a high school reading classroom, an intensive reading classroom, and there were about 6 ELL students in the class. And it was only a class size of 10, so it was a majority of the class being an ELL student. And it went pretty well, just a few errors on communication and, the rambunctiousness of the classroom itself. The second time I did it, I was in an AP classroom, and there was only one ELL student there, and he had spoken fluent English. But we used that strategy anyway, and it seemed to pick up pretty well. And in the strategy, the students are into groups, and they go off to the other groups to figure out what they need for the assignment. One issue that I did have with this assignment is the videotaping part. My first time doing it, I was not allowed to videotape the students. And the second time I did it, I was allowed to, but I could only videotape from the back of their heads. And that's just for the student safety, and that's something that was a problem for a little bit, me not being able to videotape. But I think the way we did it, it worked out well in the end. One thing that I did to change it to make it better is that I did give more instruction on how the strategy worked. As for assessment with my ELL student, I assessed him like I assessed the other kid since he was a fluent English speaker. I'm going to be doing this lesson with you guys today, and it's going to be script analysis from a costume designer's perspective. And like she said, it's important because XYZ, this is just a different way to look at script analysis. And the thing is, with scripts versus books, in books it tells you like what they're wearing, what they're feeling, and in a script it's different because it's not listed, because it's left up to your interpretation of it. So that's why we're doing this today. So, today you're all costume designers. Hooray. And in this scenario we're going to be working with 12th night because that's what you guys are working with. And so in your version of 12th Night, it does not have to be restricted to Shakespeare's version or any version you've seen. The good thing about Shakespeare is that it can be done at any time, in any place, because it's the story and the plot itself, it's not limited to a time and place like other pieces would be. So you have control over that. You also have an unlimited budget. And in a real theater world, that never happens. So enjoy it. And you also have a director who wants every choice that you make in your design to be motivated by clues and context from within the text. So that means you're not making a choice because you just want to. It's because it's there and you have a purpose for doing it. So. There, we've done this. You also, when you analyze characters from a costume designer's perspective, you're not analyzing it from the same perspective as an actor would. So an actor, when they're reading the script, they're like, okay, like this is what I'm doing, this is what's going on, great, this is what I'm gonna do. And a costume designer, they have to see it from a multi-level perspective. And it's not just, okay, this is what the character's doing, this is who they are, it's who they are, what are they feeling, where are they, what time of day is it, who are they with? Because if you're, say your character's a 4-year-old boy, and you're in the same room as a 55-year-old uncle or brother, well. So you're going to be dressed differently than if you were other 4-year-old boys. And once again, it just allows you to step aside from looking at it as just a play and seeing it for something to bring to life. Let's get started. We're going to break up into 5 groups. So.
This is not Anthony without a mustache. I don't recognize him.
Yeah. How you doing? Everyone else taking a mustache.
At least I said it on mine.
Don't like it.
She like argued with Malvolio and then they put his name on there for this period.
What is I only the Doom?
No, I do.
Yeah, they're in our school.
Is Anthony
Okay, so she's gonna be dressed in, let's put her in like dark men's clothes.
dark men's clothes for why?
Why? Because she's playing like dark.
Viola.
Olivia, so what you guys come up with?
So, since Olivia is of Welsh, we're like Chanel. So she's all black, she's covered.
We did modern times, by the way.
Oh yeah, this is
Modern
modern
times?
times.
Okay.
This is not back then. And like black, shiny, solid boots, like little makeup. The hair's all slicked back. She's got like a little necklace, bling bling, to show she's having fun. But everything else is very just like minimal distractions. So I feel like patterns and colors really distract audiences. So she's pretty black.
Okay.
And yeah.
You guys had Orsino.
Yes, so we set Orsino in the 1970s